everybody. I am stepping out of the lineup of stuff to just let you know what we're doing. We are in our church gym and we are a busy bunch of little bees tonight. We are doing hygiene kits and pencil packs and hair accessory kits and toys, all filler, little extra things that'll go into boxes that need a little bit of love. And it takes a lot of organizing, it takes a lot of hands, and bless these people, they've given up their evening to come and help, and I'm so very grateful. So as the evening progresses, we'll show you what we're doing and we will share the process with you. But we can't share the goodies because we have dessert waiting for us at the end. That's just for us. But you can see what we're gonna have, so I'll be back later. I'm going to follow you down the line.
Okay. You want me to show you what I'm putting in there? So there's 5 pencils on each of these. You need a fresh pile of erasers. And then some fun ones. And a pencil sharpener. And a couple of these cutie little things. And some stencils. And a bookmark. And then just some fun little toys they can play with, and some notepads, along with stickers.
Awesome, thank you very much. These guys are organizing crayons. It's a pretty boring job, but somebody's got to do it.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, so they've got 16 and then 8 in a pack, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. We're going to turn those Christmas cards into books. Haha.
So they have to be open.
They have to be opened, yes. So these ladies are organizing all the little things that'll go into toys, little toy packs. The hardest job, the most unappreciated job, the worst job, the cutting.
Oh.
These two have been in here cutting and cutting and cutting. There's Carol!
Hi.
They've been cutting and they're making the base of books that are going to go in the, that's awesome. That are going to go into dolly packs and little toy packs. So this is the book, and it'll go into the next step after this.
Cut her fingers.
Oh heavens, yeah, don't do that. That would be very bad. So we have very little left for the pencil cases. We ran out. We got lots of erasers and sharpeners. I will do that. Tons of stickers, and then a full box of. That's amazing. And this is what we're on to next.
A few moments later.
Hi everybody, I am back. I was so tired after our activity that I didn't even take an inventory. I just dumped everything in an unused classroom at my church and then have come back to try and organize today. And I wanted to share with you some of the projects that we did. I have no idea how many items. I don't know how many things we have. So this is all the finished stuff. I have a couple of boxes I'm going to transfer it into so it's a little easier to get it to the processing center. So bear with me as I go through things. So one of the big things we did were little hygiene kits. It has lip balm, an emery board, a capped toothbrush, and an really soft face cloth. And what I thought I would do is I'm going to get some tape and then just make these smaller, tape them so they're smaller. Let's see how many there are. Oh boy, a lot of the strings. 7, 12, 13, 14, that's 20. Transferring them over into another big bag, or box, I'm sorry. Well, that's 20. 24. That's 30. 30. Okay. Okay, I can use that box for something else. $35. $40. $45. $50. $60. $70. Wow. $75. $80. $85. $90. $95. So 100 hygiene kits. All right. And then I can use this bag for something else. And that box is full. We're not getting anything else in that box. Okay, that box is full. That's good. So combining two into one. The other thing we did were pencil cases, and my friend took you through what we pack in a pencil case. These are not complete pencil cases, but they are basics. It's just pencils and erasers. I might try and fit a pen or a marker or some pencil crayons in later, and I don't know how many of those they did. Let me just take a quick, I don't even know if I want to count them. I have a full box of those, so I'm going to leave that box. I'm not going to count them. All right. The last thing we did were little toy bags. And this was just all the stuff left over. So we had pullback cars, a whistle, a spinner, a bouncy frog, there's a dragon, 2 bouncy balls, 3 marbles, a little tiny notebook, and 2 pencils. And I like the size of these. They're pretty tiny, and they can just kind of be dropped into a box that needs a little bit of love. They're all different. I wonder how many there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's a heavy one. Wow. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 25, 28, 31, 37. That's a nice size. I want to know what's in this big heavy one. This one's big. Oh, it's got a Hot Wheels car in it as well. Dinosaur dragon. Oh, it's got all sorts of goodies in it. Let's open this one up. This is bigger than most of them. It's got double stuff, 2 little mini notebooks, 3 mini pencils. Wow, this kid's gonna get some extra little goodies. Oh, one of these spinning tops. These are just from the party section. And then one of these that you can shoot. Kids love those. It's got a whistle and a unicorn, a little pink unicorn. Googly-eyed ring, a jumpy frog, a Hot Wheels car, 2 bouncy balls, a dinosaur, 3 marbles, and a pullback airplane. That's a pretty good one. That would give a little bit of fun, tiny fun, but still some fun. Whoops, into a box that needs a little bit of love. All this stuff is for the processing center. So if you are making filler and you've got leftover stuff, you can create little packages like this because they need little things. All your little leftovers can become little bits of love that go into a box that needs some extra love. Wow, I like that one. That's quite good. That's a good box of extras. Okay, and then okay, so I have 2 empty bags. I have another box. I'm just going to move a box over here, get it out of the way. I did some kind of mini Lego kits. So I took one of those little, you know, it becomes an animal. You can buy them on Amazon. I think you get 70 in a box. No, you don't. 50 in a box. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe not even that many. I know we use them in these. Some of them are in there. But I also had a whole bunch of different kinds and colors of Lego. So all sorts of really cool colors for Lego. So I sat down the 2 young men and said, you guys are going to do Lego. So I don't know how many they did. So let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. That's cool. Okay. And then I had 2 people working on the flower kits that can be built together. You can kind of make all sorts of really interesting shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 30. I don't think I'm going to send that's just one color. I'd rather it was colorful. So 31. I'll repurpose those into a different box. 31 of those. And then there. That's a good use of a box. Break it down. Then the last one, I'll show you. Oh, oh boy, yeah, this needs to go in some boxes. It's too heavy. So I've done similar filler to this in the past, and I'm going to show you the 2 examples. So here it is, and this is fun. So it's got a little dolly of some sort, little tiny. It's 3 inches tall, I think. It's got some crayons, 2 pencils, 6 pencil crayons, little mini ones. They're about the same size as a golf pencil. Pencil sharpener, eraser. It's got a little mini Easter notebook, and then it has a little coloring book I made that's all dollies, and then a little red notebook in the back, or whatever color notebook. So that, I had 24 of those, and I know they used them all. And then this is the other one. So I bought little mini stuffies, little tiny ones. I got them on sale at Amazon. I got a bandage on my finger if you're wondering what that is. Got these off Amazon. They're the same, except they have a notebook in the back of how to draw animals, or they have an animals coloring book. I thought they had animal coloring books. don't know where the animal coloring books went. Maybe I'll be using those somewhere else. They put how to draw. So it's a how to draw, which is just, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. And I know there were 75 of these. So just under 100 of these little packages. Yes. I'm going to have to get another box. I think I'm going to need a really strong box. That's heavy. And then there's all these up here. They're also part of it. Oh, here's one with a coloring book. So some ended up with a coloring book. Some ended up with a drawing book. There's a little shark stuffy, if you can see it. It's so cute. This one's a turtle stuffy. They're all mini. They're so tiny. I think that's a lobster. Oh my goodness. I haven't looked at these because there was other people doing it. That's a mouse. Isn't that one cute? Look at that little mouse. Oh my. What's this pink one? Oh, it's a little pink dinosaur of some sort. That's cute. And then the last thing that we did were marble kits. And I know there's 9. So the marble kits, there are 25 small marbles and then 1 shooter called the taw. I didn't know that. And then instructions on how to play 3 different games in 4 or 5 different languages. And I think I might have to rebag these into something a little smaller. Because some of them are in bags that are just, we ran out of organza bags of the right size. So they just might be a little too big. That'll fit in there. All right, so that was our filler party. We had a lot of fun. They all said, if you're doing it again, let me know. I'd like to come and help. And it's really nice when you have a community that supports you and is willing to help do stuff like this. I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. I've been volunteering at a local food bank, and I've been doing food bank TikToks. I have a TikTok channel as well. I don't link it because they are different content. And it is Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, and I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. If you have the ability to make a donation to a food bank in your area, that would be greatly appreciated, because let me tell you, it's been quite the experience. And there are days when I'm scrambling to find food to donate to people, to give them, because they've requested things and I'm looking for substitutes. Or anyways, it's just really important that we think of those who are less fortunate overseas and in our own countries, because there's need everywhere. God loves everybody, no matter where they are in the world, no matter the circumstances in their lives. It is important that we know that we are all God's children, and we all need a little helping hand every once in a while. So that is all the stuff that we completed. It was a wonderful night, a long night. I was tired. Everybody was tired, but they left feeling really good. And I wanted to just let you know that filler can be anything left over. Like, look at these. It's just anything left over, because this is going to go to the processing center, and I know it'll get snapped up fast, because there are boxes out there that just need a little bit of love. And that's what this stuff will become. It just fills in a little gap, or a box that's got something in it that needs to be removed. Because of filler, because of pencil cases, because of extra things that we all have, that need can be met, and those boxes can go and be full, fun, and personal. Anyways, I am headed home to take all the little extras, and then these will come home with me on Sunday. Thanks, everybody. Bye now. Happy Thanksgiving.